While we're thinking on buying Paysafe, stay tuned. You really don't want to miss this one. Hey guys, in today's video we're going to be discussing company Paysafe, ticker symbol PSFE, and why we think that it's a good idea to start thinking about buying this company. Okay, I've been following this company. I used to own it, sold out of it a couple of times, but I think right now at this price it's giving you a great opportunity to start a position and increase your position if it were to go down. Okay, one of the main reasons obviously why we're thinking of opening a pretty sizable position on this company is the price. Okay, secondly, it's one of our top sectors that we cover. Paysafe, for you guys that don't, if you guys don't know what it is, it's basically a payment company. Similar, I can relate it to Square, I can relate it to PayPal, I can relate it to companies like that where they process payments via the web and they go ahead and do the transactions. The thing that differs on Paysafe's regard is that they deal more with the iGaming sector and the gambling sector as well. So more online stuff, online gaming, online gambling and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a little bit of a niche market. So therefore, that sector in itself is one of our main sectors that we think that's going to be really big in the future. Okay, therefore, if you put two and two together, you say, wow, you get a huge growing sector in the economy, and you need a company to be processing or focusing on those type of payments, then it only makes sense that Paysafe right now is at a great deal, currently trading at $11.35. So it's getting to that 52-week low. I believe it's somewhere around 1020. We'll look at the chart right now, but I just wanted to cover that, and I want to give you good reasons why. Okay, so let's look at the chart real quick. We'll see where it's been at, we'll see where it's heading to, and then at the end, stay tuned to the end of the video, because we're going to be showing you what we think we're going to start doing with this company. Okay, and the numbers where we want to pick it up. So here we go. If we go back not too long ago, March 16, around March, when stocks started falling, especially in the growth sector, it was trading at 1662. Now, if I want to go further back, the all-time high, I believe, was right around almost like $20 or something. So from that point on, it's came down all the way down, and about 2 weeks ago, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, it hit about 1050. Okay, 1020, 1050. That's pretty much the low, because this company used to be a SPAC, and back when it was a SPAC, the low where it started off at was at $10. So at 1050, it's pretty much a great deal what you would be getting for on this company, because the price of it is awesome at that price. Okay, especially if you think that this company is going to continue to go up in price, which I do think that will happen. Currently trading at $11.35. So at the date of this recording, it's Thursday, and Thursday, May 28th. Tomorrow is Friday. So we're thinking that if the price of Paysafe goes under $11, we're thinking of opening a pretty sizable position, about 500 to 1,000 shares, okay, on this company, because we think that it can go back to about 16, 17, 19, 20 bucks in the short term. I don't think it'll be that long. It'll take this company that long to get back to those numbers, especially if we're seeing a nice bounce on the growth sector as we speak. So I think it won't take it that much to get back to those levels. If it does get to under 11, we will be opening up that position. And what will we be doing with this position? Okay, let me just show you. So as for the company, what are they focusing and what is it that they're concentrating on? Let me just read this little small clip before we let you know what we're thinking about doing. Okay, Paysafe is winning iGaming. The real attraction in Paysafe is its e-cash and digital wallet segments that have seen stronger underlying momentum. The company saw a 66% revenue increase in related to iGaming, which is the all-encompassing term, includes online sports betting, online casino, fantasy sports, and poker. So think about all those different ways that they can make money every time there's a transaction, folks. So one of the market is in the US is expanding rapidly, with several states moving forward with legalization. So as more states move forward with this, obviously it'll be more business for Paysafe. Paysafe services are currently live in 15 states, supported by over 35 operators, including companies like DraftKings and Caesars Entertainment, which support Paysafe as a payment option, guys. Okay, so just think about it. DraftKings already supports them. Okay, DraftKings will continue to grow. DraftKings is gonna need a payment processor, so Paysafe only stands to grow with time. Okay, so I put them along the same growth patterns with a company like DraftKings, with a company like Penn, and as they keep growing their business, obviously they're going to be acquiring more and more and more companies as they go along. So that's why we're thinking that this is a perfect opportunity to dabble in some of this stock right here and hold it for a long term. Okay, for a long term. What will we be doing? One thing is buying shares. Obviously that would be one. If it goes under $11, we start buying shares. Okay, even at this price, I in my opinion, I think it's a great opportunity to start buying shares here. Okay, great price. But the second thing we will also be doing, and we talk on this show all the time, is we're gonna be selling puts on this. Okay, I think it's a great idea as well. Remember, guys, when you sell puts, the IV, the implied volatility on the option, works in your favor. Whenever you sell puts or you sell calls, it works in your favor. When you are buying puts or buying calls, it's working against you. So just think about it. It doesn't take a genius to say, wow, if it's working for me, I'd rather be on that side. Because if it's working against me, even though sometimes it's riskier, you can make a little bit more money, but you can also lose a lot more money. Okay, so it's a safer bet in my perspective. That's only my opinion, not financial advice. What we would be doing is we would be selling puts on this. Now remember, with the puts, you need to have the collateral in place. And if I can, the put that I'm thinking about, I would go to October 15. Give yourself enough time for this company to go up. Okay, might go up in a couple of weeks or in a month, but just give yourself enough time, because you never know how long it can take for a company to go back up. If it's being shorted, stuff like that, it can hold it for quite some time sometimes. So as you can tell, I already have a $14 put that I sold, but since it's gone down, I'm thinking of adding more to it. Okay, so I would be looking at this $14 put. Break-even price would be $10.37, which is awesome. That's like $1 discount at what it's currently trading at right now. So it'd be awesome. You would be receiving this stock for $10.37. I'll take it. And then you get a credit upfront of $3.63, which is not bad at all. So remember, when you sell a put, you have to have these $14 per share, which is $1,400, because it's 100 shares. Any time you sell options or buy options, it's 100 shares. We're talking about 100 shares. So you put $1,400 in collateral, but guess what, guys? You get back a credit of $3.63 currently at this price. Okay, so it's a beautiful thing when you're selling puts. Now, if the price of Paysafe would just jump, then guess what, guys? You can close out your position. You could take those profits, close out your position, and you're all set. Or you could just hold it, and if by October 15th of this year it's below $14, and you get this stock at this price, $10.37, guys. That seems like a great deal to me. So you want to sell puts when you think the price of the stock has reached or neared its bottom. That's when you want to start selling puts, because that's when it gives you the best opportunity to buy stock at a very discounted rate. Okay, with that, guys, if you found any of this information informative, please like and subscribe to the channel. Also, ring that notification bell. That way you get these videos every time we put a video out. And if you're not following us, make sure you follow us on Twitter. That's when we'll be shouting out when we jump in this play. That's what we're going to be mentioning that at Investing OG on Twitter. With that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.